Right, good morning. Annoyingly, I've just filmed this already and I must not have pressed record on the phone, which is a pain. But anyway, update. I've already said all this to the camera, but obviously I didn't film it. So anyway, here's the window. I'm going to be re-tinting this window because if you look, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I've done this one before and it's like dark tint, but I never got around to finishing the last one because it's still kind of purple. You can't really see it very well on camera. But what I'm doing is I'm going to take it out rather than try and do it in place. There you go, you can see the purple tint now. So what I've done is I've taped all this with duct tape just to hold the glass. I'm going to undo, there's 3 screws, one behind here, see the screwdriver, one there and one there. Again, I have already filmed this, so I've sort of got underway, but I didn't get the footage for it, annoyingly. But I've just pulled these back with a flathead screwdriver, just sort of pick them back and then you can move them. There is like a little hex head or something in there, but I don't really want to have to take all this off to get to that, so I've just moved it out of the way. And the same with that one, so that I can undo these screws. Okay, that one's out. Oh, yeah, probably should use 2 hands for this, but I didn't actually mean to take that out. Anyway, so I've taped it there. I've taped it all along the top so it doesn't fall off and fall anywhere. But you can see how minging this is. It's like all scratched up. There's some sort of weird sticky patch there, and it's really purple and it's really annoying. This bit's going to be the hard bit because there's a screw in there. Come on, focus. There, you see it? There's a little posi head, Phillips head, whatever it is. Screw, please focus. Yeah, so I need to just get in there. I don't know if this clips off or something, maybe. I'll have a look in a sec. But yeah, the plan is to take the 3 screws out and then hopefully the glass will stay in place with the tape, and then pull it off from outside and tint it outside. Should be a lot easier. So I will update you as we go. So this one, it's actually a bit of a pain to get to that screw. So what I've done instead, this all needs a good clean as well. God, all the cobwebs. In there's a T30 head. I've taken that one out. T30 is one of these. You can see that. Oh, please focus. Come on. Kind of. There you go, TX30. So it's the star bit basically, and that fits exactly in there. If I show you the head, there you go. It's one of them. So I'm going to drop those 2 out. And I've left 1 screw in here, so that sort of holds it. I'm hoping it's not going to fall, because if it does, then I've got no back window, which will be rather annoying. So I'm going to go and double check my tape in a second, make sure it's definitely not going to fall off. But yeah, it'll be so much better when it's done. So if I didn't tape that up there, that 100% would have fallen out, because there's nothing holding that in there now. So yeah, make sure you tape it, because I nearly didn't. I'm going to pull that off now anyway. Okay, I've got it off. I nearly dropped it, but I didn't. It's in one piece. And as you can see around here, the last person that's tinted these has done it in place like I did with my other ones. So you can see that it doesn't go all the way up to the things, the little caps, but the caps do cover that to some extent. But it's not ideal. I think this way is going to be a lot better. So I've just given it a quick rinse over with some Stana Gloss Forced, just like a degreaser sort of thing, and then I'm just going to get some heat on it, get a bit of heat on it and try and get this old film off, just peel it off basically, and then give it a good clean, and then try and tint it with the other tint which has fallen down the side of the freezer. So fingers crossed. Right, quick update. I have stripped all the old stuff, the old tint. Look at the purple colour to it. I've got all the glue off, that's that yellow stuff on the rags. It took quite a while. I had to sort of scrape it off with a Stanley blade and try not to scratch the glass. But it's all off now, it's nice and clean. I've sprayed glass cleaner all over it, get it all back nice. So now I'm going to get the film and wipe all the dirt off it, and then cut it roughly to shape, and then yeah, so it's the right sort of size. And then I'm going to cover it in this is just fairy liquid and water mixed up, So a nice bubbly lubricant. Just going to spray it all over there and stick it down, get all the air bubbles out basically. So fingers crossed, again, it's going to work. But yeah, we're getting there. Right, so I've cut it roughly to shape. You can see the sort of edge. You're not going to see that edge because it's hidden behind the black part. That's the glass, that's the, well, it's all glass, but that's the see-through bit. That's the black bit, so you're not going to see that. And I've peeled the back off. I've coated it all with that stuff, fairy liquid and water, before I laid it down. So now it's just literally just sat there, bubbled up. So now all I'm going to do is just run around with a squeegee in an old rag and just squeeze all the air out basically and line it up, get it all cut roughly, and then finally cut it properly in place. So it's going well so far. Right, it is 5 AM and I'm just on the way to work, and as you can see the window's still not in because I couldn't get it back in on my own even with the tape, so I need to wife was at work so I couldn't actually do it by myself. So instead I'm going to have to bring it to work and get a mate to give me a hand just to hold it while I screw it back in. So this drive should be fun. I imagine it'll be pretty noisy and pretty windy. It's actually not too bad in here. You wouldn't even notice it was open, to be honest. I thought it was going to be really blowy, but it's actually alright. There you go. She's back in. Looks a million times better. The only thing I did notice is I scratched the tint. Well, I didn't scratch it, it folded slightly. But other than that, the rest of it is pretty good. There's like a little line around there, but you're never going to get rid of that. You can see the old one, that was the same. But yeah, other than that, scratching the tint is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad a job. It all works still. It all pings in and out. And it's not purple anymore. So it's a lot better. And I had to get a few chaps from work to give me a hand to put it in because I couldn't do it on my own, as I said earlier. Wife went to work and I was like stuck on my own, so I was like, oh, how am I going to get that window back in? But I tried taping it, didn't work, so I just ended up getting someone to hold it and then I just put the screws back in. But anyway, the point I'm making is it's a hell of a lot easier to actually take that window out if you're going to retint your windows, to actually take it out, do it yourself that way. Just get a mate to help you put it back in afterwards because you won't do it on your own. Anyway, if you like the video, give us a like down below, share, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.